Hey guys, Rob from Cigar Federation here with you at IPCPR 2016 from the Davidoff booth with Jim Young, president of Davidoff North America. Jim, thanks for taking the time. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Great to see you.
So, the first thing we got to talk about is Yamasa, right? I'm saying that correct?
Yeah.
Yamasa?
Yamasa, but
Yamasa.
it's okay.
I did that the last time. Oh my goodness. Whatever. We'll move forward. Yamasa.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, so Davidoff, the new Davidoff Yamasa, we're launching it now here at the IPCPR, is it's actually a project that's taken 20 years to come to fruition. And
wow.
and the company bought, many years ago, a farm in the DR and Yamasa, and it was not known at all for any tobacco growing. And our brilliant visionary master blender, Henke Kellner, became determined that he could do that. He could tame this wild horse and produce fine tobacco there. And he's been working on it for a very, very long time. And we're all so excited about this because here it is. It's coming to fruition. A project, a labor of love, 20 years in the making, and we're launching it now. So it's in the what we call the black pillar, or our discovery pillar of Davidoff. So you've got our core white label products, and then we launched Nicaragua a few years ago, then Escurio. This is the third Davidoff Yamasa. And the tobacco, so first of all, it's from Yamasa. So we've got the Yamasa, we've got that's the wrapper. The binder is also Yamasa, and then the filler is some tobacco from Nicaragua, Esteli Condega, and some Dominican. And so here you got it nicely rounded out with the Dominican, and it's got some punch. It's got a little bit more than people might be accustomed to from Davidoff, but with that really nice consistency, complexity, and finishes beautifully. So very excited, very excited. Yeah.
We fired some up earlier on. One of our camera guys, he said it's the best Davidoff he's ever had.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
Off to a good start, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And we've got some new stuff with Avo and Camacho. Let's talk about that.
We do. We've got two new lines coming out. One in Avo Fogata, which means campfire in Spanish, I believe. Yeah, campfire.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, exactly. And so this is the latest in our what we call our Synchro line, and we had Avo Synchro we launched last year. It's been very successful, and now we've got the Fogata coming out, and with Camacho Power Band, we call it our Master Built series. So we had American Barrel Aged last year.
Cigar.
Phenomenal cigar. It's done so well for us, and this is the next in that line of cigars. So. Yeah, another year of busy innovation schedule, and very excited about all three. We'll see where we go. But the response we've had so far is very, very good.
I mean, a lot of exciting things. We had a media event here a little bit earlier, and you guys we won't get into numbers and things like that, but everything sounds positive.
Yeah,
going in the right direction.
Yeah, the company, knock wood, we've had some very good results these last couple of numbers. Why not? Davidoff in 2015 doubled its sales from 2011.
Wow.
So, and then Camacho doubled as well, 2015 versus 2012. So, and the growth rates on both Camacho and Avo and Davidoff have been great since we kind of did the marketing work. And I think the key has been, of course, innovation and new products have played a big role. But I think the key has been just a comprehensive committed level of investment and support behind the brands in the full marketing mix. Whether it's the innovation side or advertising or events, training and education with our retailers, and disruptive merchandising like what we see behind us. Here we have we had such good results when we developed the Davidoff Shop and Shop, which we featured here the last 2 years. We've been installing that around the country, and the retailers who put that in have seen great results, big jumps in their Davidoff sales and in their overall sales. And so here we are learning from that, going to do the same thing with our other. We have the three power brands. We've got Davidoff, Camacho, and Avo. That's where we've really concentrated our focus and energy. And so we hope and we believe we'll see the same kind of results on Avo and Camacho. Very exciting stuff.
Yeah, the layout and the display, and we'll get some photos, you guys can see it, but the display is great. It's very eye-catching.
Yeah.
Disruptive marketing, I love that term, and it really is. It breaks up kind of, I don't want to say the monotony of the wall at your local shop, but
we have a lot of shops, and it's just the way the industry has evolved. You go in and you see brown along all four walls of the humidor, and so Davidoff was our first step, and I think this will help a lot. Again, it'll be very eye-catching. It's very, gives the retailer an opportunity to really organize things in a way that the consumer will stop in his tracks, ask questions, look at it, and hopefully make a purchase and come back for more.
Now, another thing, just real quick to talk about, ST Dupont is a company that you guys now have a relationship with.
Yes.
And it's funny, we were talking about this before we started talking about this interview. I've always, for whatever reason, connected Davidoff and ST Dupont in my mind, and I think it's just because they're such high-end, great products, and now you guys really are working together, and that's awesome. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so it is. It's funny. Where you may have gotten that was we have carried ST Dupont in our stores
Sure.
For a long time. In fact, Madison Avenue is the biggest customer, has been the biggest customer for ST Dupont globally. So yeah, we've been there. We know the brand, but it's a brand that does evolve and change. Lots of wonderful, very exciting innovation, including over at our booth here, some levitating, rather expensive pens, but we've actually done very well with them. It's so cool.
Levitating pens?
Yeah, levitating pens. Well, we have a magnetic, I won't go into it, but it looks great. And you're absolutely right. The ST Dupont folks feel, rightfully so, that their U.S. business should be a much more significant contributor to their overall business. Yeah. And so we've been talking, and then we put this deal together, picked up the distribution of ST Dupont in the United States starting January 1 this year. And here we are, 6 months in, and the trade show, this is where it all happens. Yeah. It's integrated into our booth. It's the fourth pillar, Davidoff, Camacho, Avo, and ST Dupont, along with the rest of the brands, but we've got the four corners of the booth, really with our feature products. Very exciting, great people. Culturally, the two organizations, really kind of click.
Yeah.
So, and it's a very good thing to have along with everything else, and it's got this added benefit of the FDA can't touch it.
Yeah, no kidding. And that's a topic that we're not going to jump into the FDA right now. We're trying to be the glass is half full here.
Absolutely.
How about that?
And I like that, and we Davidoff come out the other side of that in good shape. That I guarantee.
Yeah, I mean you've got some stuff way back past the predicate date, and you guys will be strong.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, best of luck, Jim. Thanks so much.
Thank you very
much. Really
much.
do appreciate the time.
Absolutely.
Guys, thanks for checking out all of our coverage of IPCPR 2016 on CigarFederation.com.